It's the Railway Military Police.
Railway Military Police?
Yeah, the RMP.
They're supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army.
Hallo.
The Icy Maiden. Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here?
What is the meaning of this? This area is under the jurisdiction of the Kreuzen Provincial Army. The Imperial Army has no right to intervene.
With all due respect, Keldic is a major interchange station in our railway network. So in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity. As I'm sure you well know. And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes. Do you wish to contest this judgment?
I suppose not.
Besser ist
Well
es.
then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
Men, withdraw! We're returning to Keldic.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You've got to be kidding me! We had a deal!
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crap. Totally boned.
Tja, sucks to be you, wenn ich's mit euren Worten
There's
sagen
no
soll.
point in resisting. You're coming with us.
Damned Ironblood dog.
She's really pretty.
Is she really part of the RMP?
Thank you all very much for your assistance.
Ich danke auch dir, Claire Refield.
My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police.
Oder so.
We're a division of the Imperial Army. And you are the visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you not? I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
So wird schon eher ein Schuh draus, ja? Wir sind wirklich dankbar für alles, was ihr heute getan habt. Dank euch wurden die gestohlenen Waren wieder zurückgebracht und die dafür verantwortlich waren, eingesperrt. Ich kann nicht anfangen, meinen Dank auszudrücken. Ich bin einfach nur froh, dass wir helfen konnten. Außerdem haben wir der RMP zu danken. Wenn sie nicht gewesen wären, dann hätten wir die Schuldigen am Ende nicht schnappen können. Ach, ihr müsst nicht so bescheiden sein. Alles, was wir getan haben, war, sie tatsächlich in Gewahrsam zu nehmen. Der Rest lag total an euch. Wenn ihr nicht dafür gesorgt hättet, dass die Kriminellen nicht weglaufen könnten, dann hätten wir unsere Chance nicht ergreifen können. Ich glaube, der Dank gebührt allein euch. All diese Zuwendung ist irgendwie so peinlich. Trotzdem, ich denke, es wäre unhöflich von uns, wenn wir den Dank nicht akzeptieren würden. In der Tat, ihr solltet wirklich sehr stolz sein auf alles, was ihr geschafft habt. Also, können wir alles in deinen fähigen Händen lassen, Captain? Natürlich. Ich werde jetzt erstmal ein paar Soldaten hier lassen. Definitiv werden wir uns um alle weiteren Probleme kümmern. Vielen Dank. Obwohl eure persönlichen Loyalität jeweils anderen Personen gilt, sind aber trotzdem die RMP und die Provinzarmee beide erebonische Soldaten. Also wäre es vielleicht angemessen, wenn ihr nicht zu sehr herausstecht. Eventuell wird eure Anwesenheit hier ein bisschen Angst bei den Leuten auslösen. Das werde ich auf jeden Fall im Gedächtnis behalten. Vielen Dank für eure Kooperation bei dem Report. Tut mir leid, dass es so lange gedauert hat. Oh nein, überhaupt nicht. Und vielen Dank, dass ihr so zur Hilfe gekommen seid. Es gibt wirklich keinen Grund, mir zu danken, wirklich. Tatsächlich, je mehr ich darüber nachdenke, desto mehr bereue ich es, überhaupt eingetreten zu sein. So ein unmögliches Problem zu überwinden war auch Teil eurer Field Study. Um euren Charakter auszubauen vielleicht. Was?
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
Na, guck mal einer an.
Oh! Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up.
It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this.
Ich hoffe, ich habe noch die Möglichkeit, diese eine Quest auf dem West Celtic Highway abzuschließen. Fällt mir gerade mal so auf, ich hoffe. Ich hoffe es.
I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities. I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it. Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise. But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave. I wish all the best to you and the rest of Class 7.
Right.
War sie wirklich Teil des Militärs? Sah auf jeden Fall nicht so aus. Ihre Bewegungen und ihre Aktionen sehen allerdings wie die von einem sehr erfahrenen Officer aus. Sehr erfahren. Ja, und der Rest von der Railway Military Police sah auch sehr gut trainiert aus. Kennst du sie, Instructor? Könnte man so sagen, ja. Na, sieht auf jeden Fall so aus, als hättet ihr alle Aufgaben erfüllt, die ich euch gegeben habe. Also ich denke, sollten wir jetzt so langsam aufbrechen. Verstanden. Nein, noch nicht, bitte noch nicht. Oh, scheiße, ich habe die Quest nicht gemacht. Ich konnte sie nicht machen. Ach, verdammt. Ich wollte eigentlich alle Quests machen, aber ich dachte, wir müssen da zuerst weitermachen, ne? Weil wir erst diese ganzen Informationen da in der Stadt kriegen sollten und so. Shit. Bitte passt auf euch auf und grüßt Principal Vandyck von mir. Und wenn ihr jemals wieder hier in der Gegend seid, dann kommt bitte zum Markt und sagt mal Hallo. Werden wir. Vielen Dank für alles. Fuck. Ich habe aber keinen Bock, nochmal neu zu laden, Leute. Und den Bosskampf auch nochmal zu machen.
She's asleep again.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
Well, it sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster.
Muss wirklich aufpassen, dass ich so immer nach jedem Zwischenschritt sofort überprüfe, ob wir die Nebenquest wieder machen können.
If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh?
Leider, ja.
I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason. I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books. And getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Celtic.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again. These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right.
Instructor.
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do. As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance. As is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders. Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
Just as I thought.
It's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it. The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Now that you mention it,
The Bracer Guild prides itself on protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy.
Und die Bracer-Gilde kennen wir ja schon aus Trades in the Sky. Das heißt, in meinem ersten Playthrough, wo ich das ja noch nicht gespielt hatte, konnte ich damit gar nicht viel anfangen, aber jetzt wissen wir ganz genau, was sie damit
But the
meinen.
tasks we were given in Celtic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Ja.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people. Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Ich konnte mir jetzt auch die gute Ausrüstung nicht da kaufen in Celtic, das fällt mir einfach gerade mal so auf. Also, ich habe gar nicht gewusst, dass es da schon sofort zu Ende geht, sobald wir in den Park gehen. Müssen wir dann einfach... Also ich glaube, die Ausrüstung können wir auch dann, wenn wir wieder zurück in Trista sind, nachkaufen. Bloß die eine Quest, ja. Ist schade, aber... Ja, wenn wir also wenn ich wirklich aufpasse, die anderen Quests alle mitzunehmen, ist es nicht so tragisch, glaube ich, auch für diese Academy-Punkte dann nicht.
Well, you got me. Which means...
Ernsthaft? So schnell?
how are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that and conspicuously falls asleep?
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime soon. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just... Well, we've been in the same class for a month now. And this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time. Regarding my social class.
What?
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically I come from a family of nobles. My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before. An honorable family, closely tied with the imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all. And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
So, you...
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
Natürlich, was hast du denn gedacht?
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't want to keep it a secret any longer. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much. I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
Ja.
I don't know what to say.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes? Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back, too.
Oh, I intend to.
Youth.
Ja, du tust doch immer nur so, als wenn du einschläfst.
Still, even discounting the strangely perfect timing of the railway military police.
Ja, was schon wirklich strange ist. Das mit dem Timing ist in The Legend of Heroes sowieso immer so ein Ding, ne?
Ruler of the forest they ran into in the nature park.
Woher weißt du das? Achso, wahrscheinlich hat man dir das erzählt, ne? Entweder wir oder
Seems
Claire.
to be a harbinger of something big happening behind the scenes.
Das war auf jeden Fall ein richtig fettes Viech.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting the Icy Maiden to show up when she did. We may need to adjust our plans to compensate for this interference.
That won't be necessary. This was not a significant setback. If anything, it provided an unexpected bonus, giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
A valid point. Should we proceed as planned, then?
Of course. The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
Yes. May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.
Hier bekommen wir jetzt das erste Mal einen Einblick in etwas viel Ernsteres und Krasseres, in einen großen Teil der Main Story, wo ich natürlich jetzt nichts weiter zu sagen kann, ne, weil alles andere wäre nur gespoilert. Aber dass es nicht unwichtig ist, habt ihr euch bestimmt schon gedacht. Ja, West Celtic Highway Monster, I am sorry.
Keep up the good work. Good showing, everyone.
Immerhin trotzdem B. Link Level 2 mit Alyssa. Finishing Blow können die beiden jetzt machen. Und auch Reen und Elliot. Und auch Reen und Laura. Und das ist das Ende von Chapter 1. Ich würde hier abspeichern und sagen, das war's dann für den Part. Allerdings kann man hier nirgendwo das Game beenden. Und ich weiß nicht, ob ich, wenn ich raus Alt F4, das so wirklich gut ist. Deswegen werden wir noch weitermachen. Ein großer, großer Sprung.
Late May. The lino flowers that painted Trista's spring fields had faded, replaced by lush greenery and a refreshing breeze. With the trials of last month's field study behind us, we found ourselves caught up once more in the bustle of school life. Both our combat training and academic studies continued to become more and more demanding. But May also heralded the beginning of specialist classes more befitting a military academy.
The Orbital Revolution 50 years ago changed the way wars were fought forever.
Geschichte also. Oh Gott, jetzt kommt wieder eine Frage, ne? Instructor Nathard.
There are a number of reasons for this fundamental change, but 4 factors in particular that I would argue to be the most important. The first is the invention of orbital guns, cannons, and other weaponry. The increased accuracy of these weapons, as well as their ease of maintenance and manufacture, instantly rendered all other firearms obsolete. The second factor is the associated mechanization of the military. Orbital technology led to the formation of armored divisions made up of tanks and armored cars. The impact this new kind of tactical unit had on the battlefield, with its enhanced offense, defense, and mobility, cannot be overstated. The third factor is the invention of airships. Warships that rely on the gravity manipulation ability of a flight field to remain in the air simply did not exist before the revolution. The sudden addition of a whole new dimension to war, the sky, made countless new strategies viable that were previously unimaginable. And the last factor is the creation of an entirely new practical science, which may be the biggest, most important change of all. Without orbital technology, such a concept would scarcely even have been conceivable, but now we'd be virtually crippled without it. Reen Schwarzer.
Natürlich.
Can you tell the class what that new scientific breakthrough was?
Woher soll ich das wissen? Etwas, was nur nach der urbanen Revolution möglich war. Welches die Kriegskunst beeinflusst hat, revolutioniert hat. Das würde wohl was sein? Ich glaube, urbane Kommunikation. Weil Arzt, ja, schön und gut, aber revolutioniert. Ich denke, über diese urbane Technologien kommunizieren zu können, hat alles viel, viel einfacher gemacht. Das ist quasi wie die Erfindung des Telefons, ne? Ich hoffe, dass das richtig ist. Ich kann das ja auch nur wieder raten, oder? Das hat man. Vielleicht hätte man es in irgendeinem Buch schon lesen können, bis zu diesem Punkt, habe ich aber nicht. Ja, korrekt. Die Antwort ist urbane Kommunikation. Eine Form von kabelloser Kommunikationstechnologie, die mit Hilfe von urbanen Wellen erzeugt wird. Das erlaubt es Officern auf dem Schlachtfeld Informationen in Realtime zu bekommen. Und so ganz präzise und akkurate Informationen über die Bewegungen feindlicher Truppen zu erhalten. Natürlich wurden auch Gegenmaßnahmen schon erfunden. So wie irgendwelche Störungsfelder oder sowas. Um diese Vorteile so ein bisschen zu limitieren. Aber trotzdem... richtig. Gut gemacht. Das ist alles ziemlich krasser Kram hier schon. Bedeutet, ich kenne zwar die Basics, aber so ins Detail bin ich da auch noch nie vorher reingegangen. Ja, wir müssen wirklich hart arbeiten, um das alles aufzuholen. Okay, da kriegen wir doch bestimmt eine AP, richtig? Ja. Ein bisschen Wiedergutmachung leisten. Für die eine Quest, die wir nicht gemacht haben. Okay, jetzt geschlechtergeteilter Unterricht. Die Mädchen natürlich in der Küche kochen.
Why did Lady Laura have to be placed in a class like that? I was truly looking forward to studying alongside her.
Is that girl next to her not the one who scored the highest on the entrance exam?
I believe so, though I also hear she's a mere commoner.
There's something about that silvered hair girl that I find oddly soothing. I wonder if she'd let me stroke her hair if I were to ask nicely.
Ich glaube eher nicht.
That's quite enough idle chatter. We are members of Class 1. We are above such droll behavior.
Ach, du bist ja wieder was ganz Besonderes, ne?
We cannot allow ourselves to be bettered by that rabble, even in something as insignificant as the culinary arts.
Of course not.
Für sie ist auch alles ein Wettbewerb.
I'm so accustomed to our chef doing all of the cooking, however, that I must admit I'm finding this all rather challenging. Good they make it a little less obvious they're talking about us? I mean, seriously.
It stands to reason they'd be curious about our class. It's hard to blame them for that, at least.
I think you've wished that plenty already.
Und wir programmieren hier an Computern, oder was? Das ist ja genau meine Baustelle.
I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of using an orbital computer.
Likewise. I was lost at first, but it's slowly beginning to make more sense.
Der raucht einfach im Computerraum. Bei geschlossenem Fenster.
Well, it is cutting-edge technology here in Erebonia, so I think most people are confused until they've gotten used to it. Machias and Eustace both picked it up surprisingly quickly, though.
Yeah, but academics are their thing. And I'm pretty sure Machias has been interested in computers for a while, too.
Eustace also seems to get the hang of things far quicker than most people, even if he's not interested in them at all. Which probably just adds insult to injury for Machias.
I'll bet. I hear they were really butting heads during last month's field study.
They were. At one point, things almost took a violent turn. We were able to hold them back, but I don't think we could have kept them under control for long if Instructor Sarah hadn't arrived.
We really need to do something about them, but I have no idea what.
I don't either, but you're right. This has gone on for way too long as it is. It needs to stop.
Rein Schwarzer.
Huh? Isn't he from Class 1?
Patrick, is it?
That is correct.
Der Schnösel.
My full name is Patrick T. Higharms. I don't believe I need to say anything more than that.
Doch, weil es mich nicht juckt.
What?
So, you're from the Higharms family.
Are they prestigious?
About as prestigious as they come. The Higharmses are one of the 4 great houses. Though they're slightly lower in rank than the Albareas.
Das findet er natürlich gar nicht toll.
Sorry, I meant no offense.
It doesn't matter. I didn't come here to talk to commoners or foreigners. I came to bring gladsome tidings to you, Rein Schwarzer. I am generously extending you welcome to make use of the accommodations on the 3rd floor of the Student Union building.
Weil ich mich jetzt geoutet habe, ne? Als jemand aus einer adeligen Familie. Nur deswegen kommt er jetzt an.
The 3rd floor?
That's where the Nobles Salon is, right?
Your father may be a mere baron, but that still makes you a noble. And though you've had the misfortune of sharing a class with this riffraff, I have decided to use my good name as a member of the Higharms family to afford you the privilege of joining us. I do hope you appreciate it.
Well...
Wieso tust du sowas überhaupt für
How can I
mich?
turn him down politely?
Ich glaube gar nicht. Wir können ihm das nicht sagen, ohne dass er ausrasten wird.
This hardly strikes me as the best place to be recruiting new members.
Eustace.
Eustace Albarea?
I wasn't aware the 3rd son of the Higharms family counted playing factions among his hobbies. If you wished for company in the salon, should you not have come to me first?
You? You've been invited countless times. You simply choose not to come. Despite there being no shortage of second years practically begging for your company.
I have no interest.
Suit yourself then. But you, Schwarzer, make sure you think long and hard about this. If you care about your future, you need to start thinking about the connections you're making and the side you're taking.
He's certainly not shy.
No, he's not. I wasn't sure how to turn him down either. Thanks for stepping in, Eustace.
I wasn't trying to help you.
Aber du hast es trotzdem getan, Mann.
But I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so... No, that's all.
last month's field study, is he...
Yeah, I think he means the run-in we had with the provincial army.
Er will sich quasi dafür entschuldigen, dass die Armee so scheiße zu uns war.
Ah, so he feels partially responsible for his family's actions then. He must have been looking for a way to apologize to you.
Huh, I guess he has a nice side after all.
Irgendwo, da unten, ja. Klassenraum. Gute Arbeit heute, Klasse. Morgen ist ein freier Tag, also geht's locker an. Ihr habt's euch schließlich verdient. Erinnert euch nur daran, nächste Woche Mittwoch ist eure nächste praktische Prüfung. Ach, ich hatte mich schon gefragt, wann sie das sagt. Werden sie dann auch nächste Woche Mittwoch, ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich sie oder du sagen soll, ich glaube, ich sage einfach du. Wirst du dann auch nächste Woche Mittwoch die Details zu der nächsten Field Study sagen? Klar, ihr fahrt nächstes Wochenende. Ich bin mir sicher, ihr könnt es kaum erwarten. Also ich auf jeden Fall, freue mich auf jeden Fall schon drauf. Oh, und noch eine Sache. Ich glaube, Midterms sind sowas wie Vorprüfungen. Ja, sowas wie Vorprüfungen. Sind in der Mitte des nächsten Monats geplant, also speichert euch das einfach erstmal ab. Zwischenprüfung? Hört sich irritierend an. Also können wir endlich all das Wissen, was wir über die letzten Monate bekommen haben, zum Test packen, ja? Oder austesten. Ja, und das ist etwas Gutes. Ihr müsst ein bisschen an eure akademische Zukunft denken. Schule kann ja nicht nur über Militärakademie oder Militärstrategie gehen, nicht wahr? Wenn es nämlich wieder so sein würde, dann würde ich mir wahrscheinlich wieder was von stellvertretendem Schulleiter Heinrich anhören können. Machst du dir wirklich nur darum Gedanken? Können wir dich irgendetwas fragen, wenn es was gibt, was wir nicht verstehen? Zumindest nicht, wenn ihr wollt, dass die Antwort richtig ist. Ich bin immerhin eine Kampflehrerin. Bücher studieren war noch nie so ganz mein Ding. Naja, das ist alles für unsere heutige Stunde. Makias, wenn du bitte würdest? Ja, Instructor.
All rise. Bow.
Well, I'll see you later, Reen.
Later.
Oh, are you two going to club activities today?
Yeah, I am. Did you want to have dinner together later?
We've been eating in the cafeteria an awful lot lately, so maybe we could go to the cafe in Trista today for a change of scenery?
Sounds good to me. You want to just meet up in the entrance hall later?
Sure.
See you then.
Hallo.
Oh, hi, Elisa. Are you off to club practice too?
Oh, no, not today.
What is it? Is there something you wanted to ask me?
It's nothing. I'll see you later.
Was denn? Sag's doch einfach.
What was that all about?
Irgendwas wollte sie mir sagen, aber sie hat's nicht getan.
Did you do something else to upset her?
Not that I'm aware of. Although, I suppose it's possible I did something wrong without even realizing it. Knowing her.
I was speaking in jest, I assure you. Are you planning on going into the old schoolhouse again tomorrow?
Yeah. The principal did ask me to keep an eye on it, so I thought I'd make time for a quick look inside.
All right. Please let me know when you're planning to begin the expedition, if you would.
Klar, du kommst auf jeden Fall mit, so stark wie du bist.
I have club activities tomorrow, but as far as I'm concerned, the old schoolhouse takes priority.
Thanks. I'll let you know.
Excellent. I'll see you tomorrow then.
You're in the chess club, aren't you, Makias?
Der wäre sowas für mich, der Schachclub.
Or are you planning on studying in the library?
Since when was it any of your business what I choose to do after class?
Jetzt einmal nicht so unhöflich, ja?
No, I just... Have I done something to upset you?
Ja, ich glaube, ich weiß. Ich glaube, ich weiß, was wir getan haben. Wir haben gelogen und jetzt mag er uns natürlich wahrscheinlich noch ein bisschen weniger, weil wir ja aus einer adligen Familie kommen und weil wir darüber gelogen haben.
Not especially. It's actually my fault for being deceived so easily in the first place.
Oh. Let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Technisch gesehen hatte er recht gehabt mit dieser Aussage. Ja, man hätte es natürlich mal hinterfragen können.
I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to deceive you. I just...
Save your breath. Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie. That's all there is to it.
I'm sorry.
Please, think nothing of it.
Oh, am I intruding?
Oh, no, not at all. Did you need something?
I accidentally left one of my textbooks in my desk, so I came back to fetch it. Ah, here it is.
What subject?
Take a look.
Mathematik für Dummies.
Studying hard as always, I see. Except, wait. Intermediate? Isn't that part of the Sunday school curriculum?
Oder mittelmäßig. Also irgendwie... Oder vielleicht heißt das auch etwas fortgeschrittene Mathematik schon, schätze ich auch einfach mal, weil Emma ist ja ziemlich schlau.
Seems a bit basic for you.
Oh, it's not for me. I promised to help Fee with her math studies.
Ach so.
I found this at a bookshop in town and thought it might be of some use to her.
Ah, okay.
Which reminds me, I should really be going. I'm sure she's waiting for me by now. I'll see you later, Reen.
Take care.
And don't worry.
Huh?
I'm sure Machias doesn't hate you or anything. If you can find some way of making him realize how you feel, I'm sure he'll understand. It's just getting through to him that might be tough.
Da hast du wohl recht.
I just have to keep at it. If Emma believes I can make it work, then I'll believe it too. I should probably also get going. Maybe I'll wander around the Academy grounds for a while before returning to the dorm.
Das werden wir auf jeden Fall tun. Und zwar im nächsten Part von Trades of Cold Steel. Wir sind jetzt ganz alleine hier im Klassenraum, alle sind gegangen. Und auch wir gehen im nächsten Part. Also, wieder einschalten, bis dahin und ciao Leute.